Hello, welcome to our videos broadcast daily, and following today's highlights.
President meets voters in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City. Industrial Production Index in April increased by 5.8% over the same period last year. The fourth Regional Working Group meeting of the Lower Mekong Initiative focuses on narrowing development gap.
President Chu Sang clarified key national issues while meeting voters in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City on April 26th.
Answering questions on sea and island sovereignty, Sang said the party and state affirmed the consistent standpoint of safeguarding independence and national territorial sovereignty and settling disputes by peaceful means in accordance with international law. Regarding offshore fishing activities, Sang stressed that the party and state always create all possible favorable conditions for fishermen. He also wished for more programs to assist them with equipment. As to the fight against corruption, Sang stressed the importance of existing regulations and local people's supervision. According to him, there should be a coordination mechanism with inspection agencies to exercise democracy rights. Acquiring voters' opinions on strengthening personnel management and policy supervision, Sang said a regulation on social feedback will be issued in the near future to increase the efficiency of policy drafting and implementation. Voters emphasized that at the upcoming session, the National Assembly should carry out well its role of supervising key national issues and analyze the efficiency of public investment and financial system and state enterprises structuring to improve public confidence. Also on April 26, the President presented the title Hero of the People's Armed Forces to a collective of revolutionaries who were once detained in the offshore Con Dao prison in the southern province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. Built in 1862 by the French colonists, Con Dao prison was turned into the largest hell on earth in Indochina. But it also served as a theory and practicalities training school for such outstanding leaders of Vietnam as late President Tôn Đức Thắng, late Party General Secretary Lê Duẩn, and late Party General Secretary Nguyễn Văn Linh. 350 former Con Dao prisoners from 35 cities and provinces nationwide attended the ceremony.
The South African Embassy in Hanoi held a ceremony on April 26th to mark the country's 19th Freedom Day and the 20th anniversary of diplomatic ties between South Africa and Vietnam.
Addressing the event, South African Ambassador to Vietnam, Komotso Ruth Magu, said since South Africa and Vietnam established diplomatic ties in December 1993, the two countries have seen positive development in bilateral cooperation, especially in politics, with high-level visits made by the two nations' leaders. Minister of Science and Technology, Nguyễn Quan, congratulated South Africa on the great achievements it has made during national construction and development. Quan also expressed his delight at the fine friendship and cooperation between Vietnam and South Africa in recent years, especially in economics, trade and investment. The minister added that the anniversary will be an important milestone that ushers in a new phase of development in bilateral cooperation. The same day, a ceremony to mark the 40th anniversary of diplomatic ties between Vietnam and Malaysia was held in Ho Chi Minh City. Addressing the event, Nguyễn Phan Chien, standing member of the Ho Chi Minh City People's Council, emphasized the strong development of friendship and comprehensive cooperation in many fields between Vietnam and Malaysia over the past 40 years. Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City, Shazwul bin Sarean, affirmed the constant development of Vietnam-Malaysia relations in both politics and economics. Malaysia is one of Vietnam's 10 biggest trade partners, with two-way trades gradually increasing from $4.1 billion in 2009 to $7.9 billion in 2012. It ranks 7th among foreign investors in Vietnam, with 432 projects and total registered capital of $11.3 billion. Among Southeast Asian nations, it ranks second. Malaysian visitors to Vietnam have increased rapidly in recent years, with 200,000 arrivals each year.
Industrial Production Index in April increased by 5.8% over the same period last year, contributing to a year-on-year increase of 5% in the first 4 months of this year, the General Statistics Office reported.
Accordingly, the mining industry saw a rise of 1% in April, manufacturing and processing industry 6.9%, electric production and distribution 9.2%, and water supply, waste and wastewater treatment 9.7%. The Industrial Production Index of Ho Chi Minh City recorded a 3.9% rise in April, compared to 1 year ago, while Hanoi's increased by 4.7%. The northern province of Vientiane Phoc's index was up 15.1%, and central Da Nang city saw a 10.7% increase. However, the inventory index of the processing and manufacturing industry by April the 1st saw a 13.1% year-on-year rise. The index is particularly high in beverage production, motor vehicle manufacturing, furniture, chemicals, electrical equipment, and pharmaceutical production.
As many as 200 enterprises, including foreign joint ventures and localities nationwide, are participating in the Mekong Expo Vietnam 2013 that opened in the Mekong Delta city of Cần Thơ on April 26th.
A total of 370 stalls introduced to visitors trade and commodity promotion activities, products of traditional villages, and local specialties products of participating enterprises. There are separate sections dedicated to products for children and green commerce. The expositions create opportunities for provinces and cities to promote trade, tourism, and investment. It also helps businesses cooperate and expand their network of sales agents and branches in the Mekong Delta region. Among activities, there will be a workshop on tourism development in the region and programs to introduce new products and technologies. This year's event, which is organized under the theme of cooperation and investment for the development of Mekong Delta and boosting trade promotion, will open until May 2nd.
The Vietnam-Japan Friendship Train will run on the North-South Railway from May 8th to September 23rd as part of activities to celebrate the Year of Friendship in 2013.
The SC-1 from Hanoi Station and the SC-2 from Saigon Station are under the name the Vietnam-Japan Friendship Train. The last journey of this train will depart from Saigon Station on September 21st, the date 4 years ago Vietnam and Japan officially signed a diplomatic note on the establishment of diplomatic ties. Between 1993 and 2013, Japan has had Vietnam upgrade and replace as many as 48 out of 63 railway bridges on the route, with a total cost of 45.1 billion yen. Thanks to the assistance, the travel time between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City has been cut from 36 to 30 hours. It is expected that the time will be 24 hours if the replacement of remaining bridges is completed.
The 4th Regional Working Group meeting of the Lower Mekong Initiative concluded in Ho Chi Minh City on April 26th. The event was co-hosted by the Vietnamese Foreign Ministry and the U.S. Department of State.
During the two-day meeting, participants agreed to strengthen links between Lower Mekong Initiative and the Initiative for ASEAN Integration to improve the working efficiency of Lower Mekong Initiative in narrowing the development gap in the region. They agreed to build draft action plans on energy security, agriculture and food security, which will be included in the 2011 to 2015 Lower Mekong Initiative Action Plan. The meeting reached a consent on implementing cooperation activities like a seminar on bridge and road management this May in Laos. 5 regional seminars on public-private partnership in infrastructure development for 2014 and 2015. Concluding the event, a joint statement was adopted. The 5th meeting will convene later this year, ahead of the 7th Lower Mekong Initiative ministerial meeting scheduled for 2014 in Myanmar.
And that is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.